first it was a matter of getting to 35 quickly, but now that I'm here, I'd much rather ride out the wave than take it too fast.
I'm 54 years old. Inside my head, I feel like I'm still 25.
I'm 64 and I love it. I embrace it. I don't feel like I'm 64.
What I have come to realize in my life is that every decade is better than the decade before.
I feel great. I think I look sexy. I think I'm beautiful, so I'm enjoying my age. I love it.
I have no problem being where I am in my life at all. None.
I'm surprised at how fast it came along. Some days I still go, oh, I'm 20. No, I'm not. I'm 23. And then there's other days where I'm like, oh my God, I must be older than this.
I hear that echoed so often. People don't feel like their age. I know I don't. I don't feel 42. So when it comes to fashion, sometimes you look around at the trends and you think, can I wear that trend? Can I rock this trend at 60, at 70? The answer is yes, you can. It's all in how you're rocking it. So Janice Meredith, our fashion stylist, is with us now. And you have found models, different ages, and they're all going to be rocking the floral trend, which we know is huge right now, in different ways.
Yes. So I want people to actually, first off, embrace what works for them. Like, so first rule, make sure it fits. If your piece fits, it doesn't matter what you're wearing, right? So you're going to feel good. Second, just know that there's like, you can wear a little bit of it to get a trend, or you can wear a lot of it to get a trend. Like, you don't have to do the full look off the runway. So take pieces. So I always say when you're younger, just go. You're happy, layer it all on, as long as it fits, and rock it. Just be comfortable and confident at that stage.
Right.
And then as you progress through the years, then just be a little bit more thoughtful about where you're putting that trend. Like, don't draw attention to certain body parts. You're going to use this trend to distract from your body parts, and just do it more that way. And then also the trend can change, right? Like, we're talking about florals. There's poppy florals, right? There was a big palm this summer, right? And now we're moving in. There's lots of elegant ones. There's embroidery. So it's how you pick up a broad trend of floral.
How you pick it up and how you layer it. And maybe you don't have it head to toe. So let's bring in our first model. This is Alyssa.
Hi, Alyssa.
Come on in. So she is in her 20s.
Yes.
And this is, her time to have fun. Be carefree.
Exactly. And so, like, the sweater's got embroidery, and it's got some other trends on it. And then we've got the great tapestry embroidered skirt, so it's different textures, and it's fun. And we just want to have her fun, right? They're all in the same hues and colors, and so that's why it works. You can pick up similar colors. But yeah, you want to be, I don't know, there's got to be one time in our life where we're like totally carefree. The 20s for fashion, again, I can't say it enough. As long as it fits, then just go have fun with it, and you find confidence there, because as time evolves, we're going to lose it from spots.
A little bit of that.
Yeah, so love it. And because our skirt is short, we wore it with a cute little booty that she would, I'm sure, wear all the time. I loved it. So that's it. There's nothing overtly off about this outfit. It's very well put together, and she looks cute, and she should be happy and fun in it.
So you stay right here, Elisa, and we're now going to bring out Natasha. You can stay facing forward. Perfect. Okay, so Natasha's in her 30s. So still rocking the floral. I love this suit. Show me what you've done here.
Well, so we're in your 30s. You're trying to climb that corporate ladder, right? I think in your 30s is when you're trying to probably be a little bit older and be taken seriously. And so we do want a suit. And we know all about this year's the pantsuit. So this is a great one. I didn't find it too floral. It's nice and muted. And so we're taming it down with that, just a simple t-shirt underneath and then a great little patent loafer. But then think about this in your 30s. You can break this up because you need to get tons of mileage, right? Maybe you're living on your own for the first time. You need tons of mileage from your pieces. So this would be a great, I'd wear this jacket over a dress going out. I'd wear those pants with you can go with pick up the metals and get all blingy. So this is the thought that we're getting to in your 30s, is you have to be a lot more pragmatic with your pieces. And so a pantsuit, she's going to be taken seriously, but it's not too girly, it's not too floral. I love that suit as well.
Stunning.
So good.
Stunning, stunning, stunning. So I'll let you go, Elisa. You stay, Natasha. Let's bring in Leia. So
Yeah.
now you're hitting your 40s.
Yes.
What might be happening in your life at this stage?
Well, if you're anything like me in my 40s, like what you're wearing is the last, as long as I'm dressed, right?
Is there
like the kids,
clothing
do they
on
have
my
the kids been
body?
fed? Are they clean? Is there anything
Yes.
on their face, right? So
Right.
life is busy. I thought a dress is perfect because it's the one piece, you put it on and off you go.
Yes.
And this is a great floral. It's still poppy, but it's not too, it's still elegant with the
Yes.
backing. It's a great drape, so she can put it on. It's like it's bright and fun, so she has her happy dance right there. Sometimes your clothes have to pick you up, right? Sometimes
Right.
that's their job. And so
Yeah.
this would make me feel, I'm like, oh, okay, like, you know, funness. Okay, off we go. And so this is where we're working into our, you know, we want great pieces, that minimal effort, and you know you look good, and off you go.
I'm so happy you said it that way, because in your 40s there, I mean, like in your 30s or your 20s or your 60s or your 70s, I just find in your 40s there's this critical mass of things happening in your life. And this idea of having your clothing pick you up, I think is really kind of beautiful. It gives fashion and style a little bit of depth.
Yes.
There are days, and I'm sure you're with me, guys, you wake up and you're like, I cannot do today.
Yeah.
I am not here for this today.
Yes.
And you have to figure out how you're going to get through, and sometimes it's the floral dress that you know fits you perfectly. You're going to throw it on and you're going to slay your day.
Exactly. People, women, we need to have these pieces that we can go to comfortably and be like, okay, this is going to work for me.
Yes.
This is going to like help me get through my day.
Yeah.
And that's what we want from clothing. Like it should be something that empowers you and makes you feel sexy or makes you feel like, you know, more taken
Your
seriously,
best self.
right? It is sometimes your armor.
That's right. Thank you so much. Leah, you stay. Let's bring out a model who looks so familiar to me. Where have I seen this one before?
I'm going to pose too.
Yes, work it, girl. So we're heading into our 50s now, and let's talk about what Marilyn's concerns might be at this phase.
Well, Marilyn, we talked at length when we were out. Her body is just shifting. Like I already feel mine starting to do that.
Yeah.
And so you have this mental idea of what your body used to be. It's kind of like what our life used to be.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot. It's a conscious effort to wrap your head around where you are now.
Right.
And so, like, you know, you just have to accept that this is your size now, and this is the way things have moved, and now let's just deal with it.
Yeah.
And so she was very conscious about her arms and her chest.
Yes.
And I think,
Yeah, your girls.
The girls, and the fact that my butt has dropped, you know. So yeah,
Okay.
and that's kind of a scary thing.
Less bum, more boobs.
Yes.
Yeah.
it shifts. And so the number might not change on the scale, but it's all shifting around.
Yes.
So what we taught her is this great top, because it's got a print and it's longer and it's nice and tapered, it kind of just masks, it's a trompe-l'oeil of masks it all down,
I
which is
say, Mare,
fantastic.
show your legs more.
Thank
This is
you.
what I've learned.
See, there you go. I've never done that.
Yeah.
I told her she was
Thank you,
tiny on
Leah.
the bottom,
Thank
and
you so much.
she didn't believe me.
Didn't
Oh my
believe her.
gosh, you should do this more often. Like sometimes it's nice to have a stylist, right?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes.
So now we're heading into our 60s. Gail looking absolutely gorgeous. So let's talk about, she's doing florals.
She's doing florals. It's an elegant, mature, slightly muted floral on this great pleated skirt.
Beautiful.
Like Gail is so lovely and elegant. Like she could actually wear anything she wanted, I would tell her.
Yes.
But I loved this because she still has, like, you still have personality.
Yeah.
You still have dates. You still want to get dressed up and go out.
Yeah.
And there's nothing overt, there's nothing outside of those parameters that I was talking about earlier that looks like she tried too hard. This
Right.
is so effortless. These stylish chic sleeves are amazing. And the skirt gives you flow, and there's nothing that's too dated and with this, I think.
Yeah, and you know what? It's not stodgy, because that's not what you're
No.
looking for as you get older.
There's a ton of personality in all of these outfits, which is what I want women to have.
I'm going to get you guys to, I just want to hold your hand. No, I'm just going to get you guys to move over a little bit. Bring our little models in. I do like to hold Marilyn's hand whenever I can.
We're all going to hold hands because we're united.
Cuddly that way.
There you go.
So now check out the floral trend in all of the decades. I know we didn't have every single decade here, guys, but you know what? We did try and get really good representation, and I think that this is a stunning look. Can we give them a big round of applause?